Goodbye. Golden Eagles basketball is on the air. Live from the Eagles Nest on the campus of Cal State LA in very sunny and warm Southern California. Tonight, the Cal State LA Golden Eagles take on the Cal State East Bay Pioneers in a CCAA doubleheader. I'm Michael Nimitz, back with you again for another exciting night of Cal State LA women's and men's basketball. Cal State LA men will take on Cal State East Bay around 7:30, but the women are on the court getting ready for this very big game here in the CCAA, and let's get into that one right now. 2 weeks ago, Cal State LA's spot in the conference tournament looked fairly secure after they won 6 out of 7. But after losing their last 3 games, the Golden Eagles are now in a battle for their tournament lives. And there's no bigger battle than tonight's game. Last week, they dropped both games, 64-56 to Humboldt State and 75-67 to Cal State San Bernardino. And their biggest season-long problem was the reason for both of those losses. You guessed it, turnovers. They had 23 against Humboldt State, and they had 20 against Cal State San Bernardino. Of course, as you may well know, they're last in the conference in turnovers per game. They average over 19 turnovers per game. That could be a big problem tonight versus one of the best defensive teams in the conference. Cal State LA is now 9-11 on the year, 8-8 in the CCAA, and as I said, in 7th place, 1 game behind tonight's opponent, Cal State East Bay. Obviously, it goes without saying, tonight's game is the biggest game of the year for the Golden Eagles. A Golden Eagle win would tie them up with the Pioneers and would also give them the tiebreaker by virtue of their 71-63 win over Cal State East Bay on January 10th. However, a loss puts them 2 games behind the Pioneers, and they would currently lose the tiebreaker in that scenario because of Cal State East Bay's victory over Cal Poly Pomona, and that's the second tiebreaker they use is what team at the top of the conference have you defeated. So the loser of tonight's game could be very well sitting at home come conference tournament time, but there's a lot of time left in the season, so we shall see. Let's get to the starting lineups for this one. First for Cal State East Bay, they are starting the same lineup that they've started in the last game. Starting at 1 guard spot for them is number 4, Shannon Bland, a 5'5 junior from Ellensburg, Washington. She averages about 5.5 points and about 4 rebounds a game. She started every game this year for the Pioneers. She had a season high tying 13 points in their last game against San Francisco State. Starting at the other guard spot is number 22, Michael Walker, a 5'10 senior from Reno, Nevada. She averages about 7 points and 5.5 rebounds a game. She's the veteran on the team. This is her 4th year with the Pioneers. She was the CCA Freshman of the Year all the way back in 2011-2012, and she also had 13 points to go along with 8 rebounds in the Pioneers' last game. Starting at the 3rd guard spot in this 3-guard lineup is number 12. She's the player to watch, Stephanie Lopez, 5'7 senior from Wilmington, averaging 17.5 points and 7 rebounds. She does everything for the Pioneers. She's 3rd in the CCA in scoring. She's 2nd in the conference in assists and 2nd in steals. She is certainly someone to watch to see how the Pioneers do tonight. Starting at the forward spot, number 23, Tori Bershears, 5'10 junior from Gardena, averaging 13.5 points and about 7 rebounds. She's the leading shot blocker in the conference, averaging about 2 blocks per game. She is the force inside for the Pioneers. And starting at the center spot, number 24, Remy Puo, a 6-foot sophomore from Hayward, averaging about 8.5 points and 5 rebounds. She's also 6th in the CCA in blocks, averaging about 1 per game. Susie Barkham is the head coach of the Pioneers. Kelsey Kruger and Emily Schaefer are her assistants. And Susie Barkham has a chance tonight to do something that sounds familiar to Golden Eagle fans. She has 299 career wins. She could get her 300th career win tonight, and that's interesting coincidence because that's exactly what happened last week with Jody Gleason and Humboldt State. When they came in here, Gleason needed 1 win to get her 300th, and of course Humboldt State beat the Golden Eagles and she got that win. Now quickly, the Golden Eagles starting lineup, a few changes in their starting lineup. Starting at 1 guard, number 3, Kiara DeMarco, 5'5 sophomore from Santa Barbara. Starting at the other guard spot, one of the changes, Shanice Jackson, number 4, 5'9 junior from Anaheim, so she's in the lineup. Iwe Okamboa is back in the lineup, number 23, 5'8 senior from Sacramento. Ocambeau was great defensively against Humboldt State. Starting at the forward spots, number 24, Kaya Knox, 5'11 junior from San Francisco. She struggled last week. And the other big change, starting number 11, Kiara Harewood, 6'1 senior from Pittsburgh. I think that's a great change by Carter Shaw. I was thinking about that myself, actually, because East Bay, while they're similar in size to the Golden Eagles, their tallest player is only 6 feet. So Harewood at 6'1 might be able to take advantage a little bit inside, as she just came back from an injury. Carter Shaw is the head coach, of course. Cassandra Reno and Sean Marino are his assistants. I'll tell you about East Bay in a minute, but first the national anthem is going to be played from here from the Eagles Nest. National anthem from the Eagles Nest. And I am back. Let's tell you a little bit about the Golden Eagles' opponent tonight. This is also the biggest game of the year for Cal State East Bay tonight. The Pioneers come into tonight's game winners of 3 straight and 5 of their last 6, including a huge upset road win over Cal Poly Pomona. They, of course, are in that 6th and final spot for the conference tournament with an overall record of 14-8. They are 9-7 in the CCAA, 1 game behind 5th place UC San Diego. They returned 7 players from last year's team that made the CCAA tournament for the 3rd straight season. Cal State East Bay wins the same way they have won the past couple seasons, and that's with defense. They only give up 60 points per game, which is 3rd in the CCAA, and they've held their opponents under that total in their last 5 wins, and in total in 11 of their 14 wins this year, they've held the opponent under 60 points. In fact, they're 11-1 this year when holding their opponent under 60 points. So the Golden Eagles might want to find their up-tempo offense again tonight to be successful. The player to watch in this game, without question, as I said, is Stephanie Lopez. She leads Cal State East Bay in points, rebounds, assists, free throw percentage, steals, and turnovers. She has scored in double figures in every game this year, and she will probably have to have a good game if the Pioneers are to leave the Eagles Nest here tonight with a victory. I was mentioning that lineup change for the Golden Eagles. We'll see how that works out with Kiara Harewood in there. She played limited time last week as she was just coming back from an injury, but she was effective earlier this year. We'll see if they go inside to her early on. She only had 2 points in 11 minutes in the Golden Eagles' last game. Now, speaking of Stephanie Lopez, to give you an idea how effective she's been this year for the Pioneers, she's had 4 20-plus point games, including 35 against Dominican, and she had 24 points against Cal State LA in their first meeting on January 10th. As I said, though, she's also 3rd in the CCA in turnovers, averaging 3.5 per game, so that's the bad that goes along with the good. Of course, as you may well know, Kasia Powell and Kiara DeMarco are 1 and 2 in the conference in turnovers, averaging 3.7 and 3.5 turnovers respectively. Cal State only won the first game between these two teams by forcing 20 turnovers, and they turned them into fast break points. So we'll see if they can do that again tonight and be successful. Golden Eagles in their white uniforms with black numbers, the Pioneers in their red uniforms with white numbers. The officials, Dion Lewis, Kalia Kimura, and Abby Vaughn, and we are underway. Hope you listen or enjoying this one wherever you may be watching and listening to it, all you Cal State LA fans, and a special welcome to you Cal State East Bay fans also watching this in Northern California. And in the front court, the Golden Eagles have the ball. Shanice Jackson pulls up for a 16-foot elbow jumper and knocks it down. Great start for Shanice Jackson. I believe that's why Carter Shaw put her in the starting lineup. She's been knocking down some outside shots the last few games coming off the bench. And she knocks down her first shot right there. Bree Parsons had been starting, but she's had more of a bench role most of her time here at Cal State LA, as Brashears knocks down an 18-footer to tie the game at 2. So we'll see how Parsons reacts to that role coming off the bench. She had a couple of nice games last week starting. Also, Allie Orlick, who's been struggling all year, is now coming off the bench. Is underneath. Okamboa has that shot rejected. Might have been by Brashears. Hard to tell. Okamboa a couple times last week had drives where she was out of control and ended up with offensive fouls, so she's got to be careful on that. Now coming the other way, the Pioneers swinging around to Brashears. Drives inside with purpose. No good, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul looks like it's on Kiara Harewood. That's something the Golden Eagles really want to avoid. They want to keep her on the court. As I said, I believe Carter Shaw inserted her in the starting lineup because they probably want to take advantage of her height early in the game, try to post her up against Cal State East Bay as Brashears makes the first free throw. We'll see if that comes to pass. Now Brashears, the second leading scorer for the Pioneers, averaging over 13 points a game. She's a 66% free throw shooter as she knocks down both of those. And it gives the Pioneers their first lead of the game, 4-2. As a team, Cal State East Bay is a 70% free throw shooting team, so they're pretty good there. As that ball knocked away, ill-advised pass. Knox somehow got it back, muscles it up and rolls off the rim, no good, but she'll go to the line. Nice effort by Knox to avoid the turnover. Not a good interior pass. Puo gets her first foul. So Knox will go to the line. As I said, she struggled last week. She only had 3 points against Humboldt State and 2 points against Cal State San Bernardino, as she misses the first free throw long. She also only had 1 rebound against Cal State San Bernardino, which is not like her. She only played 13 minutes and had 5 turnovers against Humboldt State before she fouled out. So she was in foul trouble in that game. Not so much in the San Bernardino game. She just struggled as that free throw rattles in for her first point. And that makes it a 4-3 game. And the Pioneers will bring it in the front court. Now Bland with the ball on the weave to Lopez. Now it's swung around to Brashears above the three-point line. Gets over to Lopez. Now Walker. Shanice Jackson keeping her from driving. Now out to Lopez. Over to Walker. Pulls up for a long 3. That's an air ball. Oh, Knox had the rebound, but she couldn't handle it. It went off her shoulder and out of bounds as she tried to grab it. It was kind of behind her. And that's why she couldn't control the loose ball, and it belonged to the Pioneers, but the ball did not hit the rim, so there's only 9 seconds on the shot clock. And Bland will inbound it on the baseline. Gets into Lopez, open for 3 on the wing, knocks it down. You definitely do not want to leave Lopez open, as she knocks down her 27th three of the year. She's a 32% three-point shooter on the season. Now Knox driving inside, almost runs over a player, misses the shot badly off the backboard. And quickly back come the Pioneers. Brashears gets over to Bland. Now whipped inside to Puo. Oh, Harewood tried to knock it away, and if that's on her, that's her second foul. And it is. That's unfortunate for Cal State LA. We're barely over 2 minutes into this one. She's going to have to sit down with 2 fouls. Bree Parsons is going to make a quick appearance into the game. As I said, Parsons had a pretty good week last week. She was the leading scorer with 10 points for Cal State LA against Humboldt State. She also had 8 points against Cal State San Bernardino. Underneath, they leave Bland alone. She lays it up and lays it in. Boy, the defense just forgot all about her. And the Pioneers are off to a quick start here, 9-3. Bree Parsons posted up many times in that San Bernardino game. They had trouble getting it inside to her. We'll see if they do a better job tonight as Okamboa again goes through 2 defenders, tries to draw the foul. Luckily for Cal State LA, they say Walker had her hands on the ball and she was lying out of bounds. So it'll go back to the Golden Eagles. 19 seconds on the shot clock, but again, Okamboa driving into traffic, getting herself in trouble. As DeMarco looking to inbound it, gets it into Knox. Now Shanice Jackson, and DeMarco will reset. Goes around a hard screen, and boy, Bland ran over Kaya Knox. That's an easy foul there. She did not want to stop when she ran into Kaya Knox and staggered Knox, who was setting the screen. Each team now with 2 team fouls. That'll be ball out of bounds. Shanice Jackson will inbound it right in front of Pioneers coach Susie Barkham. Now DeMarco gets over to Okamboa. Looking inside, gets it in. Oh, way too hard of a pass. That one thrown away right to Walker. Now number 14 in the game for the Pioneers, Bianca Littleton. As Bland gets it over to Walker. Walker looking inside to Brashears. Instead, it's swung around. Littleton gets on the weave to Bland. Bland gets it out to Walker looking inside. They're trying to get to Brashears. The Eagles are double teaming her. Three-pointer in the corner goes in by Bland. Well, I thought that shot might have been short, but it crawled over the front rim and went in. And it's 12-3, Cal State East Bay. Not the way the Golden Eagles wanted to start this huge game at all. Okamboa drives, kicks out to Jackson. She'll set herself, pull up for three, no good. Knox bats the rebound, but she bats it out of bounds. And it will go to the Pioneers. So Cal State East Bay will bring it up with a 12-3 lead. Now Bland, guarded by DeMarco, runs into Knox. Nowhere to go. Now it's swung over to Lopez, guarded by Okamboa. Lopez pulls back, 19-footer off the front rim, no good. Knox high for the rebound. Tries to fight it away from two Pioneers. They call a held ball. They say Walker tied it up. Bad break there for the Golden Eagles. The ball will go to the Pioneers on the possession arrow. Couple of subs coming in for the Pioneers. Number 11, Lacey Effenberger comes in. And number 24, Puo comes back in. Effenberger pulls up for a quick three, no good. Fighting for the rebound, goes to Okamboa. Oh, gets knocked down and fouled by Lopez. Lopez disagreed with the call, but once Okamboa went down, they had to blow the whistle. That's her first foul. Pioneers certainly want to keep her out of foul trouble. As DeMarco will bring it up, the Golden Eagles looking for something on offense. Bree Parsons posted up. Let's see if they can get it to her. Now it's swung around to Okamboa. Jackson cuts back door. Nice play. Lays it up and in. Nice play by Denise Jackson to cut back door and be wide open for the layup. She has both Golden Eagle baskets. And it's 12-5. Now the bench calls for defense as Effenberger gives it to a surprised Walker. Now over to Lopez. Lopez drives and is double teamed out to Walker. Long two-pointer, no good. Okamboa with the rebound. 1-on-3 the other way, goes all the way up and under, puts it up, no good. Knox fights for the rebound, puts that up and doesn't draw iron. DeMarco will pull up from 15. Boy, quick shot there. Shouldn't have taken that shot, no good. And a foul inside. Okamboa looks like she got another rebound. And I believe they're going to call that foul on the Pioneers. Walker picks up her first foul, so great hustle there by Cal State LA to get several chances on that look. This will be their third look on the possession as DeMarco will inbound the ball. Nowhere to go, gets it to Knox finally, beating the 5 count. Boy, going down hard is DeMarco in the lane, but she will regather herself and get the ball. Almost 5 minutes gone in this first half. Cal State LA trying to get back in this one after a slow start. Now DeMarco, oh, Knox was open for a second. They didn't see her, now they get it to her. Knox drives inside, loses the ball off her knee out of bounds, and another turnover for the Golden Eagles. It'll go to the Pioneers, but that'll take us to our first media timeout of the game. 14:54 remaining in the first half. Cal State East Bay off to a quick start. They're up 12-5 over Cal State LA. This is Cal State LA women's basketball on the Cal State LA Athletics website. $14.54 remaining in the first half. Golden Eagles down by 7. I'd have to say this is the biggest game between these two teams since they met in the conference tournament 2 years ago right here at the Eagles Nest. That was in the first round of the CCA tournament back when teams still hosted first round games. Cal State LA, of course, won that game 67-53. Interestingly enough, from that game, there are only 2 East Bay players that are still on that team that played in that game. That's Michael Walker and Tori Brashears, and there are 3 Cal State LA players that played in that game. As that ball's knocked out of bounds and will stay with the Pioneers, that's Kiara DeMarco, Kasia Powell, and Shanice Jackson, all played in that game. That was 2 years ago here at the Eagles Nest. Of course, that year the Golden Eagles made the final of the CCA tournament before losing to UC San Diego. Now whipped inside, almost knocked away from Puo. She gets it back somehow. Gina Green's in the game guarding her, along with Kasia Powell and Samantha Lee, so there's a foul inside there. Let's see if they get Green. Yes, they do. That's her first foul. So for the Golden Eagles, it's Shanice Jackson, Bree Parsons, Samantha Lee, Gina Green, and Kasia Powell. As Green gets that loose ball off to Samantha, and she gets it over to Kasia Powell, and the Golden Eagles will reset. That's what Cal State LA needs to pick up their defense to get back into this one. Now Bree Parsons looking inside, gets it to Gina Green in the paint. Nice spin move. Oh, 5-footer rolls in. Boy, we haven't seen too much offense lately from Gina Green, but that was a nice move there for her first basket. Make it 12-7. Golden Eagles last game, Gina Green did not score in only 6 minutes of action. Now wide open Effenberger for 3. Off the front rim, no good. Powell fighting for the rebound. Instead, it goes off. The Pioneers shot, no good. 3rd chance, no good by Puo. 4th chance by Brashears, no good. 5th chance. Boy, they're just playing volleyball with it inside. The Golden Eagles could not get a defensive rebound, and they're going to get called for a foul finally. So Gina Green quickly picks up her 2nd foul. I was going to comment how Cal State LA was doing a good job early of getting rebounds on the offensive end, but it was the Pioneers that rack up the rebounds on that possession as Brashears knocks down the free throw. Lopez checks back in for the Pioneers, along with number 14, Bianca Littleton, checking back in. 5'9" junior from Oceanside. Now Brashears looking to make her 4th free throw. She does. And that puts the Pioneers' lead back up to 7. Samantha Lee gets it over to Jackson. Now swung around to Bree Parsons. Now Kasia Powell looking inside. Gets over to Jackson. Now Lee, dangerous pass. Lee almost traveled. Now Parsons looking inside to Green. Can't get it to her. She drives baseline instead. Whips it over to Kasia Powell, but it's over her head, through her hands, and right to the Pioneer bench for another Cal State LA turnover. Boy, 4 turnovers here in the early going for Cal State LA. Pioneers have not committed a turnover. So that's certainly a big reason why Cal State LA is off to this slow start. Once again, the turnovers. State East Bay, in case you're wondering, also one of the poorer teams handling the ball in the conference. They average over 17 turnovers a game. That's 10th. So there's one right on cue right there, a travel by Puo. So you would expect a lot of turnovers in this game. If the Golden Eagles start picking up their defense here, we'll see if the Pioneers start turning the ball over. As Powell gets over to Samantha Lee. Now over to Jackson. Looking inside, gets it to Powell. Inside to Green, nice pass. Green stutter step, put it up. Boy, she rushed the shot. She could have used the backboard there, but she kind of didn't know where to go and put it up. She was afraid of traveling, and she missed the shot. So the Pioneers will come the other way. Now Lopez gets over to Walker. Walker looking inside, but there's nobody there. Now Puo comes inside screen. The ball deflected, almost stolen by Samantha Lee. Goes off to Bland. A little 5-footer in the lane is short. That's by Puo. Powell looking to push it the other way. 4 Pioneers are back. Parsons will pull for a quick 18-footer, knock it down. Nice job by Parsons. She had the ball high when she caught it and did not bring it down. She just went straight up with the shot for her first basket. Of course, she normally has a high release anyway, so that fits into her perfectly. It makes it 14-9. Now Walker gets over to Lopez. Pulls up for a long 18-footer. That was long out of her hands, you could tell. And Powell with the rebound. Golden Eagles cut this to 5, looking to cut it even more. Lee wide open on the wing for 3. Oh, just a hair long. Lopez looking to quickly break the other way. Powell is back. Lopez goes around. Powell runs her over, and an offensive foul. Good job by Kasia Powell to stand in and take the charge. She was kind of hesitant at first. She didn't know where Lopez was going to go. But then she stood just outside that restricted area and got the call. Allie Orlick will check in for her first appearance for Cal State LA. As I said, Orlick has struggled lately, even though she has been starting. She did not score all last weekend. She was 0 for 4 in the last game. Harewood is back in the game with 11:47 left in the half, so Carter Shaw taking a little bit of a chance here, bringing in Harewood with those 2 fouls. Let's see if they can take advantage of it on offense. As she's posted up right now, they dump it into her. Pass knocked away. Powell luckily retrieves it. Harewood post up again. Now they get it into her. She's triple teamed, tries to throw it to Samantha Lee and throws it away to Effenberger. Could have gone up with a shot there. She wasn't as tightly defended, I think, as she thought she was. Now number 21, Alyssa Palma in the game. She has the ball. Boy, running over. Yeah, Michael Walker ran over Samantha Lee. Gets an offensive foul. Second foul on Walker. Yeah, boy, she just kept going after she handed that ball off and ran right over Samantha Lee, who was shaken up a little bit, but she gets up and is okay, and she'll inbound the ball. 11:13 remaining in the first half. Cal State LA only 30% shooting so far, but now the Pioneers shooting has come down to 28%. As an offensive foul there, setting the screen, I believe Gina Green was a little, no, they call it Harewood, excuse me. Oh boy, that's bad news. So there you go, the third, it would have been the third foul on either one, but it's the third foul on Harewood. So she couldn't stay on the floor not even a minute before she gets another foul. Of course, the Golden Eagles are a little short-handed tonight. Fernica Hall won't play. She has an injury, so only 10 available players for Cal State LA tonight. That's why they do not want to get anyone in foul trouble, and they have Harewood in foul trouble already. Gina Green also with 2 fouls. She's in the game right now, so she'll have to be careful. As Walker pulls up for an 18-footer, no good. Fighting for the rebound, goes off to Littleton. Gets it out to Effenberger. And the Pioneers will reset. Now Bland looking inside, goes around a Walker screen. Now it's dumped inside, knocked away, nice play by Green. Here comes Powell, 1-on-2, looking behind her. Goes all the way, has nowhere to go, and it goes off her leg out of bounds. Well, I think the ball was knocked away from behind by Bland and went off the knee of Kasia Powell and out of bounds. She was looking behind her, but she couldn't shake the defenders. Of course, she's got a wrap on that left hand. I don't know if that had anything to do with that play, but it's another Cal State LA turnover. Now Effenberger gets it over to Walker. Walker over to Bland. Bland gets it over to Palma. Now in the lane, Walker gets over to Bland. She'll go behind the three-point line, pull up for 3, no good. Knox fights for the rebound and gets it away from Palma. Powell quickly looking to push it the other way. Kicks it out. Orlick for 3. Let's see if she can knock it down. No, it's short. She falls down. So Cal State LA doing a good job of trying to push the tempo. They're just not getting the shots to go. And they're committing too many turnovers as Walker gets over to Effenberger. DeMarco getting ready to check back in. All alone underneath. Laid up and laid in by Littleton. So Littleton with her first basket makes it 16-9. Back to a 7-point deficit for Cal State LA. Now dumped inside to Knox. Two-team puts up a shot, no good. Off the glass. And Walker with the rebound. So neither team had scored in quite a while before that last basket. Now inside, long shot, no good. And Green loses it out of bounds. Boy, there was no Pioneer within sight, and Green just fumbled the ball out of bounds. And boy, tough break there, and it'll go back to Cal State East Bay when we come back. 8:54 remaining in the first half. Cal State LA still trailing 16-9. This is Cal State LA women's basketball. 8:54 remaining in the first half. Cal State LA trailing by 7. Both these teams are very similar this year. They have a lot of the similar stats. It's interesting that they're almost identical in stats like three-point percentage, rebounds, steals, field goal percentage, defense, blocks against. They're all very similar in all those stats. Cal State LA, incidentally, is 4-6 at home this year. Cal State East Bay is 5-4 on the road, so they're a pretty good road team. As up all inbounded, Golden Eagles with Kaya Knox, Kiara DeMarco back in the game. Iwe Okambo also back in, along with Bree Parsons and Shanice Jackson. Shannon Bland in for the Pioneers, off to number 15, Charissa Estremera. Now number 32, Mo Fegan with the ball. Gets off for a three-pointer. No good. That was by Estremera. But there's a foul as a player inside was knocked down. Iwe Okambo with her first foul. That's a 16 foul, so it'll be ball to bounds. Both teams now out of fouls, both with 6. Ball inbounded long to Estremera. And now Bland will reset. Now Estremera, guarded by Okambo, goes around the screen. Gets over to Bland, dangerous pass. Now to Estremera. She's double teamed. Gets it over to Fegan. In low, Littleton. And she traveled. Yep, she dragged that pivot foot. So the Pioneers up to 5 turnovers now, but that doesn't compare to Cal State LA, as Lopez checks back in for Cal State East Bay. Golden Eagles with 8 turnovers already. We talked about their problems with turnovers. It cost them both games last weekend. And so far, not so good in that category so far for Cal State LA. As Parsons wide open straight away for 3. Oh, just a touch long. Lopez gets the rebound. 3-on-2 the other way and whips a no-look pass to Walker. Now the Pioneers will reset as the Golden Eagles get back. Lopez fakes a 3, almost lost the ball. Wide open, Estremera for 3. No good. Jackson boxing out, and they call it over the back foul. Good job by Jackson to box out on Littleton and draws the foul on her. So first foul on Littleton. That'll be free throws for Shanice Jackson, as that's the 17th foul. So 1-and-1 for Shanice Jackson. Shanice Jackson had 5 points against Cal State San Bernardino. She made her only 3-pointer. She was 2 of 6 shooting. She also had 2 rebounds in 12 minutes of action. Jackson on the year is 86% from the line, but she's only taken 7 free throws. That's her 8th free throw the whole year. So she has not gotten there very often. Of course, she doesn't usually play a lot. She only averages about 13 minutes a game. As she looks to cut this to 5. And off the front rim, no. So, and the Pioneers come in the other way, up 16-10. Now Lopez, Okambo backs off her. Lopez around 2 players all the way underneath, but an offensive foul. So Kaya Knox stepped in and took the charge. And that's a second foul on Lopez, so that's a big call. She'll probably have to come to the bench. Boy, she got around 2 players with a nice move. But Knox stepped in and was there to take the charge. So the Golden Eagles really focusing on Lopez on defense. You can see it. Every time she gets the ball, the second defender kind of cheats toward her. And it's been effective so far. Now DeMarco, 14-foot elbow jumper, bounces around and in. So DeMarco with the shooter's roll gets her first basket of the game on her second shot. Cuts the deficit to 4. Now Estremera gets over to Walker. Now swung around to Effenberger. Gets over to Estremera. Puo pushes off on Bree Parsons. Boy, if they're going to call Parsons, looks like Effenberger shoved off on her. That's what Carter Shaw's saying. I was looking right at it. I guess they say Parsons was holding her, but Puo shoved her clearly to try to clear her away. It's interesting, too, because usually the officials catch the second infraction and not the first, but I guess apparently this time, I guess they did catch the first if Parsons was holding her. So 1-and-1 for Puo. Puo, 57% free throw shooter on the year, and she rattles that one in. Her first point. Bland will check back in for Estremera. So Puo looking to extend the lead back to 6. That one long. Shanice Jackson tips the ball, and Okamboa luckily comes in front to grab it. Okamboa had 11 rebounds last week against Humboldt State. Boy, that ball tipped from Parsons to Shanice Jackson. Inside, Knox is being held by Puo, so that will be free throws. Second foul on Puo. Lopez, Walker, and Puo all have 2 fouls. 19th foul, so Knox will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. That one is long, no good. Knox was 1 of 2 earlier from the line. Misses that 1-and-1. That ball knocked out of bounds by DeMarco. Golden Eagles only 2 of 5 from the free throw line in the first half. So not getting there very often, but not taking advantage of it. Pioneers, on the contrast, are 5 of 6 from the line. Now Walker. Puo posts up inside. They get it to her. And an offensive foul. They say she shoved off on Bree Parsons. She was upset about it, ready to complain, but she walks the other way, so that's her 3rd foul. So she'll have to come out. She joins Harewood for Cal State LA, was the only 2 players with 3 fouls. That's 10 team fouls. Now Golden Eagles will be in the double bonus. Of course, that's an offensive foul, so no free throws. As Knox, looking to drive, kicks it out, almost travels. Jackson pulls up for 3, no good. High for the rebound. Okamboa tipped it. It goes off, boy, to Brashears. Just standing there, and it came to her. Nice effort by Okamboa. She just couldn't quite corral it. Approaching 6 minutes left in the first half. Now Bland, looking inside, gets it to Brashears, dumps it in low. It's knocked away from Littleton. Littleton backs in on Parsons, 5-footer, no good. Okamboa high for the rebound. Okamboa away. Pulls up for 3. DeMarco knocks it down.
DeMarco, 4-3.
So DeMarco, who single-handedly kept the Golden Eagles in the game against San Bernardino last Saturday, knocks down her 2nd basket and makes it a 2-point game. That's the closest the Golden Eagles have been in a long time. Since very early on, they were down 4-2. Now Effenberg over to Brashears. Brashears runs into Parsons in low. Littleton's in the lane a long time. 3-pointer, no good. That was by Effenberger, but the Pioneers get another offensive rebound and they'll reset. Boy, 6 offensive rebounds for the Pioneers. That ball knocked away by Okamboa, almost stolen, but it went out of bounds. The rebounding battle is about even right now. Now Bland, guarded by DeMarco, gets it over to Walker. Walker goes around the screen to the free throw line. Gets over to Bland. Bland fall away, 15-footer off balance, no good. Oh, but Brashears goes and gets the rebound, puts it up, no good, gets it again. Puts it up and puts it in. She muscled over Shanice Jackson inside. That was a size mismatch, and Brashears took advantage of it for her 8th point. Gives the Pioneers back a 4-point lead. Boy, Brashears has been really hard to handle inside, and Parsons traveled. She forgot to dribble the ball before she made her drive. That'll take us to our 3rd media timeout. 4:37 remaining in the first half. Cal State LA trailing 19-15 to Cal State East Bay. This is Cal State LA women's basketball. .437 remaining in the first half. Cal State LA trailing 19-15. I was going to mention this earlier, but the Pioneers are trying to do something that they've never done tonight, and that's win here at the Eagles Nest. Maybe a good omen for Cal State LA. All-time, Cal State East Bay is 0-6 here at the Eagles Nest since the Pioneers joined the CCAA in 2009. That includes that conference tournament win by Cal State LA 2 years ago here at the Eagles Nest. Littleton at the free throw line, whips out to Effenberger. Golden Eagles in a zone. Now underneath, the ball goes through the hands of Walker, and will go to Cal State LA. So the turnovers mounting for both teams now. Cal State LA with 9 turnovers, but now the Pioneers have 8 turnovers. We kind of figured that. These two teams, as I said, near the bottom of the conference in turnovers committed, but they're both very good defensive teams. As Powell has the ball knocked away and stolen. Nice play by Bland. Walker coming the other way, knocks his back, pulls up 8-footer in the lane, she banks it in. So Walker with her first basket. Quickly, the Golden Eagles the other way, down 6. Powell out there with Samantha Lee, Kaya Knox, Allie Orlick, and Bree Parsons. Knox fakes a shot, goes all the way underneath, puts it up off the glass, no good. Parsons tips it away, goes off to Lee, and now the Golden Eagles will reset. Now Powell to Lee straight away for a quick 3, knocks it down.
Samantha Lee for 3.
So Susie Barkham didn't like that at all. She'll call a quick timeout. To Lee's first basket of the game. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. So Samantha Lee knocking down her first basket on her second shot, both from long range. Lee in the Golden Eagles last game had 8 points. Very nice game. She knocked down 2 of 5 3-pointers. Of course, that's most of the shots she usually takes when she's in there from long range. On the year, Samantha Lee has taken 71 total shots, and 64 of them are from 3-point range. So that gives you an idea of why she's in the game. She's about 30% on the year from downtown. 3-point specialist if there ever was one, as Bland in the front court. Picked up by Lee. Now it's swung around, knocked away by Powell. Nice play, but it goes out of bounds. We'll stay with the Pioneers with 16 seconds on the shot clock. 3:16 on the game clock. Now Effenberger, a long 3-pointer, knocks it down. Boy, 25-footer. First basket of the game for Effenberger. Powell coming the other way. Goes underneath, gets it knocked out of bounds. They say it goes to the Pioneers. Look like Effenberger knocked it out. Boy, I don't know about that, but they give it to Cal State East Bay. Keisha Powell's kind of puzzled too. That goes as yet another turnover for Cal State LA. Now it's thrown on to Bland. She'll shoot a 3 wide open. No good. Fighting for loose ball, goes off to Littleton. So the Golden Eagles having trouble right now getting defensive rebounds. You'd expect that with Harewood on the bench with those fouls. Also Gina Green in foul trouble. Knox really the only true rebounder in the game. Is that ball knocked away by Powell, taken by Orlick. Now Powell coming the other way. A little 5-foot runner, banks it off the glass and in. Almost thought she might have shot that one too hard, but she got it to crawl in for her first basket and cut the deficit back to 4. Now Effenberger, the Golden Eagles picking up their defense a little higher out. Now Walker gets over to Brashears. Brashears drives in the lane, runs into Parsons. Left-hand shot, no good. Powell gets the rebound. Looking to push it ahead. Thought about throwing it to Orlick. Instead, she throws over to Lee. Wide open, 2 Pioneers run at her. She misses the 3, and it goes off to Effenberger. Boy, Lee thought she was open for a second, but the Pioneers recovered nicely. Now Bland will get it back to Effenberger. Now Walker in low, knocked away by Parsons. Littleton recovers. Now to Walker. Boy, they leave Bland. Effenberger pulls up for another long 3, no good. Powell with the rebound. That she might have pushed off to get it though. And they say she did. So that'll be free throws. First foul on Keisha Powell. It's only the 8th team foul to be a 1-and-1. Shanice Jackson, Kiara DeMarco, and Iway Okambo all come in for Cal State LA. Estramera comes in. Sharissa Estramera comes in for the Pioneers. She, by the way, is a 5'7" senior from Mountain View. So Walker going to the line, trying to add to her 2 points. This is her first trip to the line, and she misses the front end of the 1-and-1. So each team has missed the front end of a 1-and-1 here in the first half. And with under a minute and a half to go, Cal State LA looking to cut into this 4-point deficit. Now DeMarco, Okambo cutting back door. Now Parsons Fakes a shot. Boy, almost traveled. Orlick gets it in low to Jackson. Backs out, gets over to Parsons. Pulls up for three. It was deflected by Brashears. Guess you'd have to say that's a block, as that shot went nowhere near the basket. Parsons with that high release usually never gets that shot blocked, but it was deflected by Brashears. Now Bland. Oh, almost knocked away. It is knocked away by DeMarco. Dives on the floor, gets it to Orlick. Nice play. Orlick 1-on-2 the other way, left-handed runner, no good. Okumboa fights for the loose ball, but loses it out of bounds. Tough luck there. Okumboa, if she just could have grabbed it, would have had a layup, but she just lost it out of bounds.
Number 32, Mo Fegan.
Mo Fegan comes in for the Pioneers. Brashears will sit down. So 45 seconds left. Shot clock's about 15 seconds ahead of the game clock. The Pioneers will bring it up. So the Golden Eagles should get the ball back, provided they get a rebound. Now Bland in the corner. Estromero for three, knocks it down. Her first basket makes a 7-point game. Now we'll see if the Golden Eagles hold for the last shot with 19 seconds left. In low to Parsons. Parsons all the way. Little runner's up and good. Nice shot by Parsons. Nice runner for fourth point. Makes a 5-point game now with 8 seconds left. Bland, a hop step. She traveled. Yeah, the basket went in, but she clearly traveled. Did the bunny hop of the pea patch. And a 5-point game with 5 seconds left. Now DeMarco with three, with two, with one. Pulls up for a three-pointer at the buzzer, and it draws nothing but air. And that'll take us to halftime. So a first half that Cal State East Bay has led the entire way. Golden Eagles got off to a really slow start, down 12-3. They've tried to fight their way back into the game. They've gotten as close as 2 points at 17-15. Then the Pioneers built back up their lead. They went on a mini run to get it back up to 7, and now it's at 5 at halftime. So turnovers really hurting the Golden Eagles in the first half, actually hurting both teams. That's actually what's keeping Cal State LA behind, and at the same time keeping them in the game, is not only their turnovers, but all the turnovers the Pioneers have. We'll see if the teams take care of the ball better in the second half. But right now it is halftime. I'm going to step away for about 10 minutes, and then I'll be back then with scores around the CCAA, along with first half stats and the beginning of the second half. This is Michael Nemeth saying at halftime, Cal State LA is trailing Cal State East Bay 27-22. This is Cal State LA women's basketball on the Cal State LA Athletics website. Welcome back to halftime here at the Eagles Nest, where Cal State East Bay is leading Cal State LA 27-22. I'm Michael Nimitz. Let's get the scores around the CCAA. There are only 3 other games going on tonight besides this game here. That's because 2 games were played yesterday. Both Humboldt State and Cal State San Bernardino won yesterday. But the scores right now at halftime, Cal Poly Pomona is leading Sonoma State 40-31 at halftime. Of course, Cal Poly Pomona is in 3rd place in the conference. San Francisco State's leading UC San Diego 38-37. That's also at halftime. That's a bit of a surprise, but not really when you consider San Francisco State has been playing well in the first half of games, but they have been fading in the second half. They're still winless this year. That's an important game for the Pioneers because UC San Diego is 1 game ahead of Cal State East Bay. Of course, it could also be important for Cal State LA, as they're 2 games ahead of Cal State LA, depending on what happens here tonight. And also at halftime, Cal State Dominguez Hills is leading Cal State Monterey Bay 33-24. Of course, Cal State Dominguez Hills is in 2nd place in the conference, half game behind Humboldt State. We will see Cal State Monterey Bay here tomorrow night at the Eagles Nest. As for the halftime stats, neither team shot well. Both teams, as I said, good defensive teams. Cal State LA 9 of 27 in the first half, 33%. They were only 2 of 10 from three-point range, but they were 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Cal State East Bay was 9 of 30 from the field, 30%. A surprise for them, they were 4 of 13 from three-point range, and I say that because while they're one of the best teams in the conference in percentage from three-pointers, they shoot the fewest three-pointers per game in the conference and make the fewest. So for them to have 13 attempts, have more than Cal State LA is pretty unusual. Cal State LA is one of the top teams in the conference in number of attempts and makes from three-point range, but they were actually outshot by the Pioneers. Cal State East Bay was 5 of 7 from the free throw line. The Pioneers also won the rebounding battle 24-19. That included 9 offensive rebounds. Golden Eagles are really going to have to clean up the defensive glass in the second half. Of course, a lot of that has to do with whether Harewood can stay on the floor or Gina Green. They were both in foul trouble in the first half. Turnovers, the big story of the first half. Cal State LA with 12 turnovers, but the only reason they're still in this game is because Cal State East Bay had 11 turnovers, so neither team taking care of the ball at all. Bench points about even, 11-8 in favor of the Golden Eagles. Of course, interestingly, neither team really took advantage of those turnovers. It was a 5-4 advantage in points off turnovers in favor of the Pioneers. As far as scoring goes, for Cal State East Bay, they were led by Tori Brashears, who had 8 points in the first half. 4 of those were from the free throw line. Shannon Bland was next with 5 points, and then a host of players with 3 points. Lacey Effenberger, Stephanie Lopez, and Bianca Littleton all had 3 points. Michael Walker had 2 points. Remy Puo had 1 point. For Cal State LA, they were led in scoring by a couple of players. Kiara DeMarco had 5 points. She knocked down 2 of her 4 shots, and Shanice Jackson had 5 points. So she did a nice job starting. She knocked down 2 of her 4 shots in the first half. Bree Parsons had 4 points. 2 points for Keisha Powell and Gina Green, and 1 point for Kaya Knox. So nice balance with 7 players scoring for the Golden Eagles. Pioneers with 8 different players scoring. So as I said, both these teams are very similar. It's funny because they were also picked similarly in the preseason. The Pioneers were picked to finish 7th. Cal State LA was picked to finish 8th. But both the teams are defying expectations. They're both fighting for that 6th spot in the conference tournament. After tonight, Cal State LA plays 3 of their final games at home. In fact, that actually can be considered a slight advantage down the stretch. The Golden Eagles have a slightly more favorable schedule than the Pioneers do. They play 3 of their final 5 at home, including 3 teams that are near the bottom of the conference in Cal State, Monterey Bay, Sonoma State, and San Francisco State, all here at the Eagles Nest, while the Pioneers play 3 of their final 5 games on the road, and three of those games are against three of the 4 top teams in the conference. The Pioneers still have to play Humboldt State, Dominguez Hills, and Cal State San Bernardino, so they have a tough remaining schedule. As we are underway here in the second half, of course, the Golden Eagles have to play Pomona and San Diego next week, so they're not immune to it, as that ball knocked away out of bounds will stay with Cal State LA. So Harewood's back out there to start the second half along with Kaya Knox, Iway Okamboa, Kiara DeMarco, and Shanice Jackson. Pioneers starting the same 5 as started the game for them as Okamboa short on the layup. DeMarco, a little 5-footer on the rebound, puts it in. So DeMarco in the right place at the right time gets her 7th point and cuts it to a 3-point game. See if Cal State LA can make a run here at the start of the second half to try and get a lead. Only time they led in this game was 2-0. Now Lopez dumps it low to Puo. Puo spins on Harewood, puts it up. Boy, no good. Harewood challenged the shot. Nice play. She had to be careful not to get her 4th foul. Now Jackson with the ball. driving, stops on a dime, gets out to DeMarco. Harewood posted up. See if they can get her the ball while she's in the game. Now Okamboa goes around the screen all the way underneath, gets it stripped and taken away by Brashears. Might have been Walker, either Walker or Lopez with that strip. Lopez the other way. Running 8-footer, no good. Getting the rebound is Puo, so another offensive rebound for the Pioneers. In low. Harewood had to let her go. Puo laid it up and in. I mean, Harewood had to do that if she wanted to stay on the floor. She couldn't get her fourth foul. Carter Shaw's not taking any time. He's going to call timeout right now. Talk to his team. We'll take a quick break. 18:47 remaining in the second half. Cal State East Bay still with a 5-point lead. Cal State LA trailing by 5. About that schedule, by the way, I should mention that in case it does come down to the last weekend of the season between these two teams, Cal State LA the final weekend will be hosting San Francisco State and Sonoma State, two of the bottom teams in the conference, while Cal State East Bay will be on the road. They will host they'll play on the road at Chico State and at Stanislaus. Those two teams also struggling in the bottom part of the conference. But Cal State LA will be at home while the Pioneers will be on the road, so it'll be a bit of advantage maybe for the Golden Eagles. But they have to be close to the Pioneers in order for that to matter, as Brashears gets the loose ball. Lucky that wasn't a turnover. Now Golden Eagles look like they're trying to pick up their intensity on defense. They're playing a zone here. Now Lopez. Golden Eagles done a great job so far on Lopez. She runs into Okamboa. Boy, somehow Brashears caught that. I don't know how. Pull-up 12-footer is up and good by Littleton, who just checked into the game. So Littleton with her second basket, and now it's a 7-point lead for East Bay. Oh, DeMarco, boy, almost an illegal dribble there. Over to Jackson, pulls up quickly for three, knocks it down.
Shanice Jackson.
Boy, confident shot by Shanice Jackson. And I guess there's another timeout by Carter Shaw. So Carter Shaw not wasting any time calling a timeout. Two quick timeouts to start this half. I don't believe he had any in the first half, so he's using them right now to talk to his team. 31-27. We'll keep it right here. So Cal State LA starting the second half quickly offensively. They're 2 of 3 from the floor. Pioneers, though, 2 of 4. So both teams, if they can hang on to the ball, certainly will improve offensively. You'd expect that as Lopez brings it into the front court. Looking inside to Brashears, gets it to her, guarded by Knox. She faces Knox. Spin move, and she traveled, so they say she couldn't keep that pivot foot down. So another turnover for the Pioneers. That's their 12th. Cal State LA with 14. Boy, at this pace, both teams seem like they're going to go over 20 turnovers. We'll see. Kasia Powell back into the game. As the ball gets out to Jackson, just made a three. In low to Harewood, there we go. Turnaround 5-footer, rolls off the rim, no good. Don't know if Harewood, after the spin move, could find her bearings and find the basket before she put up that shot. Now Alyssa Palma in the game, gets over to Lopez, pulls up for an 18-footer. Boy, you just give her an inch of space, that's all she needs. She knocks it down for her second basket of the game, her 5th point, and extends the Pioneers' lead back up to 6. Now Powell, looking to drive, gets over to Knox. Knox runs into 2 defenders, and boy, they call an offensive foul. Didn't look like Palma was in front of her. She was kind of off to the side, but they still call the foul on Knox. So only her first foul. So she's had a tough game so far, only with 1 point. In 17 minutes of action, she's missed all 4 of her shots. Lopez into the front court. Bashir sits down. Now Walker back into the game. Gets over to Palma. She's wide open for an 18-footer, and she knocks it down. So Palma with her first basket. Just like that, it's an 8-point game after the Golden Eagles had cut it to 4. Every time Cal State LA has gotten close, Cal State East Bay has had an answer. Now Harewood above the three-point line over to Kasia Powell. Dumps it in low, but it's knocked away by Puo. Not enough on the pass. Lopez coming the other way. Powell going for the steal. Goes out to Palma. Runs in the lane. Gets off to Littleton, who fumbles the ball. Kicks out wide open Lopez for three, and she knocks that down. So, boy, Lopez really starting to get it going for the Pioneers. That makes an 11-point lead, the biggest lead of the game for Cal State East Bay. Now over to Powell. Golden Eagles badly need a basket this time down. Now Harewood pulls up for a long shot, not even close. Couldn't tell if that was a 2 or a 3. Well, knocked away by Okamboa, great play. Okamboa underneath the Powell, almost too hot to handle, but Powell lays it up and lays it in. Boy, that was a fastball, the pass by Okamboa. Powell luckily caught it and laid it in for a second basket to make it a 9-point game. Gina Green getting ready to check in along with Orlick at the next dead ball for Cal State LA. Now Lopez gets over to Walker. Walker looking to drive on Jackson. She runs into Okamboa, and they're going to say Okamboa bumped her and fouled her. So that'll be ball out of bounds. That's only the second team foul this half, both on Cal State LA. So Jackson and Harewood will sit down. Gina Green had a nice move in the first half for a basket. Let's see if they can get her the ball on offense. So for the Pioneers, Bland is back in the game along with Brashears. Now Bland with the ball. Palma still out there with Puo and Lopez. Now over to Brashears, pulls up for a 19-footer, bounces around and in. Boy, that shot looked like it had no chance to go in. Got a couple of lucky bounces and fell in for a 10-point. Orlick wide open for three. She knocks it down. That's a big confidence shot for Ali Orlick. That's the first basket she's had in a couple of weeks. As I said, she didn't score last week at all. Now underneath Puo, boy, kind of goes into Knox to try and draw the foul, and she succeeded. So she'll go to the line to shoot two, but that'll take us to the media timeout. 14:46 remaining in the second half. Cal State LA desperately trying to play catch-up. Their season may be on the line tonight. They're down 40-32 to Cal State East Bay. This is Cal State LA women's basketball. .46 remaining in the second half. Cal State LA down by 8. What I said about the Golden Eagles season maybe being on the line, what I mean by that, if you didn't hear it earlier, Cal State LA loses this game tonight, they would fall 2 games behind the Pioneers for that 6th spot in the conference, and they would essentially be 3 games back because the tiebreaker right now would go Cal State East Bay's way because they beat Cal Poly Pomona a couple weeks ago. Now, if Cal State LA beats Cal Poly Pomona next week, they play Cal Poly Pomona, that would even up that tiebreaker. But they would have to win that game. As Puo is at the line, she's long on the first free throw. Something working in Cal State LA's favor, though, is that Cal State East Bay plays Cal State Dominguez Hills at the Toro Dome tomorrow night. So that'll be a really tough game for them, while the Golden Eagles play Cal State Monterey Bay here. So you would figure that would favor Cal State LA, but you never know in the CCAA, as that one's long also. Okambo coming the other way, and nobody picks her up. She lays it up and lays it in. Coast to coast. Boy, both defenders went toward Kasia Powell instead and left Okamboa to just drive all the way to the basket as that one laid up and in by Puo. So Orlick into the game for Cal State LA. Bree Parsons back in there along with Kasia Powell. Boy, Powell almost a turnover there. Now Kaya Knox posting up. They can't get it to her. Okamboa also out there. Powell to Parsons. In low to Knox. It's knocked away and stolen by Puo. Lopez coming the other way. Gets underneath the Brashears. Wide open Bland. She didn't take the three. She had all day to take it. In low to Puo. Left-handed 5-footer, no good. Powell with the rebound. So they're really going to Puo inside. Now Powell spinning out to Orlick. Pulls up for three. She knocked one earlier down. Oh, just misses that one. Ball goes just over Knox's reach. 2-on-2 the other way. Bland off to Brashears. Brashears hesitates, puts it up and puts it in. Not much of a foul on Bree Parsons. They called it anyway. Second foul on Parsons. So Brashears with 12 points. Samantha Lee checks back in. Orlick will sit down. And no, I thought Orlick would sit down. It'll be Bree Parsons instead. So a smaller lineup out there for Cal State LA. The only post player in there is Knox. That's interesting since both Puo and Brashears are in there for the Pioneers. As Brashears makes the free throw. And once again, it's an 11-point game. Now Okamboa looking to drive. She loses the ball. It goes out of bounds off the leg of Okamboa, so it's another turnover for Cal State LA. Up to 18 turnovers already. We got 13 and a half minutes left to go in this game. Boy, you're just not going to win any games when you're turning the ball over that many times. Now Lopez inside the ball. Knocked by Lee, so a turnover themselves for the Pioneers. Now Powell coming the other way. Powell looking for someone to give it to, whips it cross court. It goes, Brashears runs it down. Nice hustle by Brashears. Thought the Golden Eagles were going to get to that. So another turnover. 19 on the game. I hate to keep harping on it, but you can see it as plain as I can that the Golden Eagles are just not able to get shots up when they're constantly giving the ball away. Now Esther Mera back in the game, off to Lopez for three on the near side. She knocks it down. So Lopez has really stepped it up in the second half. She's up to 11 points after the Golden Eagles did a great job holding her to 3 points in the first half. And it's a 14-point game. Now Orlick, that ball's kicked by Lopez. Shanice Jackson will check in for Cal State LA. So Carter Shaw kind of going for broke here. He's got 3 shooters in the game. I didn't see Orlick there for a second. He's got 3 3-point shooters in the game, along with Kasia Powell and Knox. So he's banking on that's the only way they're going to get back into this game is with the long ball. As Powell has to call timeout, she couldn't get it in bounds. So that's the third timeout that Cal State LA has used in this second half. We're not even 8 minutes into it. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Cal State LA shooting 39% for the game. Cal State East Bay is up to 43%. Golden Eagles are shooting 5 of 9 in the second half, so they're shooting well when they get shots, but the Pioneers are unbelievable right now from the floor. They're 9 of 12 shooting in the second half. Boy, you would not expect that to keep up for the rest of the game, but it is so far. Story once again, Cal State LA with 7 turnovers so far in this second half. Now Powell looking for someone to give it to, gives it to Jackson up near midcourt. Now Jackson looking for somewhere to go, gives it off to Orlick. Orlick with 5 off to Powell with 4. Powell with 3 will have to bail out a shot, no good, as Puo gets the rebound as the shot clock goes off. So a block there, that'll just go as a missed shot. DeMarco getting ready to check back in. Now Walker in the front court. this game really getting away from Cal State LA. Walker has it knocked away, regathers it, puts up. That shot was deflected. No good. Orlick holds it up. Powell looking to push the other way. Gives it out to Samantha Lee. Lee tries to pass it. It gets taken away and stolen by Effenberger. So the Golden Eagles just having trouble completing passes right now as Lopez in the front court. Drives all the way, put up 12-footer, and she got hit on the arm and fouled. I believe it was Shanice Jackson, and it was.
Golden Eagle foul number 4, Shanice Jackson.
Boy, 5 team fouls on Cal State LA here in the second half. Cal State East Bay has not been called for a foul in the second half. Lopez will go to the line. She has 8 points in the second half. She misses the free throw. That was her first free throw of the game. Bland checks back in for the Pioneers along with DeMarco. So the Golden Eagles with 4 shooters out there now with DeMarco, Orlick, Jackson, and Lee. Boy, I don't know if I've seen this rotation all year, as that free throw is good by Lopez. 49-34, so boy, it looks like it may be bombs away here for the Golden Eagles. We'll see as Samantha Lee dribbling around the perimeter. Out to Orlick, Knox posted up, now over to DeMarco. Pioneers, though, are pushing their defense out high. They may recognize it. Now Jackson, shot rejected by Brashears. Jackson gets it back, hesitates, underneath the Knox, who puts it up. Oh, bad luck there. They called the foul on the pass. Boy, if that foul wasn't called, Knox would have had an easy layup. That foul's on Puo, though, so that's her 4th foul, so she'll have to sit down. Littleton checks back in, so that reduces some of the size for the Pioneers. Now DeMarco gets it into Lee. Quickly to DeMarco. Jackson posted up. DeMarco hesitates. Elbow 15-footer is good. So DeMarco with her second basket of the half makes it a 13-point game. Let's see if she can get it going. And over-aggressive foul by the DeMarco. She bumped and fouled Bland. It's only her first foul, but that's a 16 foul.
16 foul.
So both teams, Cal State LA is out of fouls. Pioneers only have 1 team foul. They got a long ways to go to be out of fouls. So every Golden Eagle foul from here on out will be free throws. As Bland gets it over, 3-pointer by Effenberger. Open, no good. Knox fights for the rebound, goes off to DeMarco. Took it away from Effenberger. Now looking to push it ahead. Off to Shanice Jackson. Jackson fakes the 3. Has DeMarco, gets it to her. But the Pioneers recover defensively. Boy, Brashears is guarding DeMarco. Pulls up for a 16-footer. Oh, air ball goes straight out of bounds. That was only a foot further out than the shot she just made. But she was wide open, but she didn't come close on that one.
Number 22, Michael Walker.
Michael Walker checks in for the Pioneers. Effenberger will sit down. So we're approaching the halfway point of the second half. Cal State LA still down a bunch. Now Lopez gets over to Walker. Brashears pulls up for an 18-footer. Nice box out by Shanice Jackson. That causes Littleton to commit the foul over the back. Second foul on Littleton. Cal State LA will get the ball back when we come back from this media timeout. 9:59 remaining in the second half. Cal State LA still trailing 49-36 to Cal State East Bay. This is Cal State LA women's basketball. 9:59 remaining in this second half. Michael Nemitz with you here at the Eagles Nest. Cal State LA trailing by 13. Well, remember in the first half when I said that neither team was really taking advantage of their turnovers as far as points off of turnovers. Well, that has changed big time in this second half. A big reason why Cal State East Bay is taking control of this game is because they have an 18-6 advantage turnovers now. That's a big reason why they're up 13. As Gina Green's back in the game. Now Orlick out there with Samantha Lee, gets it into Green. Oh, she turns and travels. She expected Littleton to be right there, and Littleton wasn't. And it caused Green to travel. So the Golden Eagles with their 21st turnover of the game. They had 20 last game against Cal State San Bernardino. They had 23 against Humboldt State. Boy, it looks like they're going to blow by those totals tonight. They're showing some full court pressure as the ball in the front court to Walker. So Kiara DeMarco, Samantha Lee also out there for the Golden Eagles. Brashears with the ball. Drives on Green. Nice play by Green to defend the shot. DeMarco quickly the other way. Samantha Lee calls for the ball and gets it. Chases it down, drives all the way. A little pull-up 10-footer, rolls around and rattles back in.
Samantha Lee.
So nice play by Samantha Lee to drive baseline to get open for a 5th point. Makes it an 11-point game. Now Bland out there with Brashears and Stephanie Lopez along with Michael Walker and Bianca Littleton for the Pioneers. Now Bland guarded by Samantha Lee. Now Bland, gets out to Lopez, guarded by DeMarco in the lane. Running 12-footer is a line drive, no good. DeMarco with the rebound. See if the Golden Eagles can push it up here and get a quick basket. Orlick is open in front of the Golden Eagle bench, pulls up for 3, no good, not close. Not sure if Lopez got a piece of that. Ball barely hit the side of the iron and went straight down. So a chance missed for the Golden Eagles to get it back into single digits. Ocampo getting ready to check back in. Time is a-wasting for Cal State LA. Now Lopez, DeMarco up on her. But they forget all about her, and she lays it up and lays it in. Boy, Gina Green picked her up and then just left her. And Lopez with 14 points. 13-footer by DeMarco is good. So she's found a spot she likes, that far elbow. They're on the offensive end, about 13 to 15 feet out. She has her 11th point to make it 51-40. Now she picks up Lopez near midcourt. Now Lopez looking to drive, goes around a screen. Inside to Brashears, misses the basket completely. Boy, she was open. Now DeMarco looking to push it up. Only Orlick is back for Cal State LA. Puts up, boy, she was slapped, a late whistle. She was definitely fouled. Looked like the official wasn't going to call it. She finally did, late whistle. Foul's on Bland. Well, I was about to be really surprised that wasn't called a foul. She was clearly slapped on the arm there. So DeMarco will go to the line. She missed her only free throw earlier. She's leading the way for the Golden Eagles with 11 points. 3 team fouls now on the Pioneers. That one is no good. Boy, that's important. Every point is critical right now, trying to come back. Only 7.5 minutes left. Estremera comes back in for the Pioneers along with Palma and Puo. So Susie Barkham putting in a new lineup, try to combat a Golden Eagle run as DeMarco makes that free throw, and it's a 10-point game. Now Lopez gets the ball up to Palma easily into the front court. And Cal State East Bay will reset. Now Lopez, guarded by Okamboa. Quick three-pointer by Estremera, no good. Puo, though, underneath for the rebound. Puts it up, misses it, short, gets it back, puts it up, no good. Cal State LA just has nobody underneath that can contend with her at all. Basically, guards in the game. That's going to be a problem inside. The tallest player in the game right now is Ocampo, who's 5'8". Puo is 6 foot, so that free throw is good. See if Carter Shaw has to bring back one of his post players to guard Puo. Harewood has not been back into the game since she went out early in the second half. Second free throw, Rainbow, no good. Jackson fighting for the loose ball. It goes out of bounds, though, off of Palma. Will belong to Cal State LA. Boy, Puo with 8 rebounds in the game, 4 of them on the offensive end. Now DeMarco gets over to Orlick. Orlick around the screen, over to Jackson, Samantha Lee pulls up, and she is fouled by Brashears. So she'll shoot 3 free throws. Easy for me to say.
Minor foul number 23, Tori Brashears, first personal.
First foul on Brashears, boy, bad foul by her.
Team foul,
Gives Samantha Lee, an excellent free throw shooter, a chance to get 3 easy points for the Golden Eagles. Of course, Lee hasn't been there a lot this year, but she knocks him down when she gets there. She makes that one. She's 15 of 16, now 16 of 17 on the year from the line, only 1 miss all year. And as soon as I say that, she misses one. There's the jinx, sure enough.
Kaya Knox in for the Golden Eagles. Number 22, Michael Walker in for the Pioneers.
Kaya Knox comes back in for Cal State LA, so I kind of figured that. Although Puo does go to the bench, Walker comes back in for the Pioneers. As Lee looking to make 2 out of 3, and she does. So that makes it a 9-point game. First time in quite a while the Golden Eagles got it under 10. The front court, Lopez looking to drive all the way, knocked away by Okamboa. Oh, she gets it back somehow. 2 defenders on her. Well, I don't know how she kept that ball. Aggressive defense by Cal State LA. And Okamboa falls down, but I think they say she was a little over aggressive and fouled Lopez.
Golden Eagle fouls number 23.
Third foul on Okamboa.
Third personal.
So 8th team foul, so Lopez will go to the line.
Stephanie Lopez shooting 1+1.
Yeah, Cal State LA had not been under 10 points since it was 42-34 at about the 14.5 minute mark. Lopez makes the front end of the 1-and-1, so it's back into double figures. Boy, Lopez with a big second half. She has 12 points to match her uniform number in this second half. She knocks that one down. So that puts it back up to 11. Now DeMarco all the way, loses the ball to Walker. Another turnover. And something's going on with Kaya Knox. Boy, she's doubled over in pain. I didn't see what happened. I don't know if she's holding her face or what, but she's in pain, whatever happened. She might have got hit on that trip down. I didn't see what happened. Trainer's looking after her right now at center court. Harewood's getting ready to check back in, probably for Knox. Carter Shaw calling his team to the bench. Oh, that's bad news. They're helping her off the court, and she's not putting any weight on that right leg. Oh, that's not good. They're having to help her off the court. Boy, she hopefully will be okay. She might have done something to that right leg. I'm not sure what, but thought maybe she was hit in the face the way she was reacting. She was doubled over, but I guess it may have been the pain from her leg. Boy, the Golden Eagles already do not have Frenika Hall tonight because of an injury. They do not want to be down another player. Knox in 25 minutes has only 1 point, but she has 6 rebounds. At 25 minutes is tied with Shanice Jackson for most minutes in the game for Cal State LA. Ball inbounded, so Harewood comes into the game. Now Palma swung around to Lopez. Now Bland goes around to Marco. All the way, Harewood might have got a piece of it, shot no good. Okambo coming the other way, 1-on-2. Left-handed dribble, and she is fouled by Walker. So that's a third foul on Walker. A little sarcastic clap there by Walker. She better be careful. DeMarco inbound the ball. It's the 5th team foul. Now Jackson. All the way. Oh, she had nowhere to go, but she was fouled. See if they say she was shooting. Foul's on Lopez. Excuse me, it's on Palma. First foul on Palma, so no, it'll be ball out of bounds. 6th foul. DeMarco inbound it. Off to Harewood. Now DeMarco driving all the way in the lane. Little 3-foot runner rolls it in.
DeMarco.
So DeMarco with a nice second half. She has 14 points on the game, 9 of them in the second half. It's a 9-point game, but there's only 5:40 remaining. Time starting to be a factor for the Golden Eagles. Now Brashears, in low shot, no good, gets it back, puts it up and puts it in. Boy, Harewood was on her back, but she couldn't get in front of her to get the defensive rebound. Shot rejected by Brashears. The shot by DeMarco. As we said, she leads the conference in blocks, and she showed it right there. Now Lopez. Ball knocked away by DeMarco, going for it out of bounds, and they say DeMarco knocked it out of bounds, so it'll stay with Cal State East Bay. Lacey Effenberger comes in for the Pioneers. Kasia Powell will come back in for Cal State LA. DeMarco will sit down. Powell with 4 points in 15 minutes. Now Bland. Nowhere to go. Gets to Palma, almost fumbles it out of bounds. Lopez straight away for three. That wasn't close, you could see it. Harewood high for the rebound. Gets head to Powell. Powell looking to push, thinks better of it. Now around to screen. Powell gets over to Okamboa. You know Okamboa's looking to drive. 2 big steps, lays it up and lays it in. So Okamboa with only her second basket of the game. Makes it a 9-point game. But Cal State LA kind of running in place right now. They're not really making up any of this deficit. With under 4.5 minutes to go. Now Bland gets over to Palma. Now Effenberger. Guarded by Lee. In low to Brashears. Brashears goes around Harewood, lays it up and in. Some move there by Brashears. Boy, she's taking control of this game. Susie Barcomb's actually going to call a timeout for Cal State East Bay. We'll take a quick break. 4:08 remaining. Cal State LA trailing by 11. .408 remaining in the second half. Cal State LA down by 11. The Golden Eagles, believe it or not, are actually out shooting Cal State East Bay right now. They're shooting 41%. Cal State East Bay shooting 37%, but the Pioneers have 10 more shot attempts, and you know why that is. That's because of the turnovers. Cal State LA with 8 more turnovers than Cal State East Bay. And Powell quickly brought in the front court. A whistle was blown. I think the shot clock didn't begin, that's why. It's set at 27 seconds right now. So Powell inbound it. Gets it from Samantha Lee. Okamboa, Shanice Jackson, Gina Green back out there. Green post up in the paint. They're trying to get it to her. They can't. Boy, Lee is wide open. They get it to her finally. Pulls up for three in front of the Golden Eagle bench. No good. Underneath the basket, Brashears goes down. I believe they're going to call Gina Green on the loose ball foul. So that'll be more free throws for Cal State East Bay. Third foul on Gina Green.
Golden Eagle fouls on 33, Gina Green, third personal.
So Brashears will go to the line
Foul for Golden Eagles.
as if she hasn't done enough in this second half. She's made all 5 of her free throws in the game. She has 17 points to lead the way. Boy, her and Lopez have been a two-man gang in this game. Brashears 66% on the year. She misses a free throw. Guess she was due after making her first 5. Now Okamboa off to Kasia Powell. Powell drives, running 8-footer, no good. Green fights for the rebound, gets it, puts it up high off the glass and puts it in. Nice fight by Gina Green for her second basket. It's back to 9. Now Effenberger triple teamed. Gets over to Lopez, now Bland. Effenberger wide open, loads up for three, no good. Okambo with the loose ball up to Powell. Let's see if the Golden Eagles can finally get it closer than 9. Samantha Lee fakes a three. Gets out to Powell. Now Okamboa. Looking to drive the baseline over to, boy, tough pass. Three-pointer by Samantha Lee, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Gets tipped to Walker. Now Brashear's ahead of the pack. No one picks her up. She lays it up and lays it in. Boy, nobody got back to take Brashear's. That puts it back to 11. So a big possession there for the Golden Eagles. They couldn't get a basket. Then they give up one. Now we're under 3 minutes. Wild shot by Okambo. Banks it up and in. Boy, over her head. She was out of control. I don't know how she got that one in. Make it 60 to 51. Golden Eagles have to pick up here. Time is really a factor now. Now Bland looking for somewhere to go. Lopez in low, throws it over the head and out of bounds over Brashear's. 2:18 remaining. Estramero will come in. Bland will sit down after that turnover. So the Golden Eagles have to score here. We'll see if they go for a three. You would figure that would be either Jackson or Samantha Lee if they do that. Now Lee on the weave. Around a screen. Off to Okamboa. Golden Eagles can't take too long. Now Okamboa picks up her dribble off to Jackson. Jackson drives in the paint. Left-handed runner, no good. Oh, it goes through the hands. Okamboa chases it down. Shot clock didn't reset though. In low to Green. Double team. Fall away 5-footer, no good. And getting loose ball is Effenberger. So 2 chances for Cal State LA. And they couldn't get either one to go in. Now Lopez in the front court. Underneath the Brashears. Puts it up, but Samantha Lee fouls her. Excuse me, Shanice Jackson fouls her. Third foul on Jackson. So Brashears will go right back to the line where she just made 1 of 2. That's the 10th team foul. So the Pioneers will have to salt this one away at the free throw line, as that one is good. Orlick will check in. Gina Green will sit down. So in the second half, the Pioneers only 6 of 11 from the free throw line. But these ones down the stretch are all that matter right now. Brashears knocks down the second free throw. Now Powell quickly the other way. Gets off to Lee. Lee looking to create some space. Round a screen. Pulls up for a quick three straight away. In and out. Heartbreak. Now fighting for the loose ball. I believe the ball is tied up, but the possession arrow goes to Cal State East Bay. So they will get the ball. Golden Eagles may have to foul here. We'll see. Now Bland. Powell picks her up. Bland easily into the front court. Powell reaches in and fouls her. Second foul on Kasia Powell. Bland will go to the line for her first trip. Susie Barkham's going to call a timeout here. 1:18 remaining. Looks like Cal State LA is going to drop this big game. They're down 62 to 51. This is Cal State LA women's basketball. Bland will go to the line to shoot 2. Boy, Cal State LA will probably have to try and hit some threes to give themselves a chance. That one rattles in and out. But they're only 4 of 19 in the game from 3-point range. Pioneers aren't much better. They're 6 of 19. And actually, Cal State East Bay would be hurting themselves at the line normally. They're 12 of 20. And that one long and bounces up and in. How about that? Way up in the air and bounces in. Make it a 12-point game. Powell all the way looking for a quick 2. She misses that. Okamboa puts it up but can't get it in. Boy, sure could have used a three-point play there. So 2 layups missed. First foul on Estremera. Okamboa will go to the line. Okamboa misses the first free throw. Boy, oh boy. Cal State LA has not been to the line much in this game, but they're only 5 of 11 from the free throw line when they've gotten there. Okamboa misses that one off the rim, somehow crawled out. Ball knocked out and will go to Cal State LA. Boy, I thought Orlick might have knocked it out, but Golden Eagles will get the break. Powell inbound it, but there's only 1:08 remaining. I mean, they need a couple of threes and quickly. Powell gets it to Jackson. Pull up, fall away 12-footer, not close. Estremera with the rebound. Now they get it off to Walker, who gets in the front court to Lopez. Dangerous pass. We'll see if the Golden Eagles even bother to foul. We're under a minute to go, and I don't think they will. So Cal State LA is going to fall 2 games behind Cal State East Bay here in the standings. They'll stay in 7th place as Lopez falls down. Luckily gets to Estremera. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer by Brashears is an air ball. Goes out of bounds. And it will go to Cal State LA. 36.5 seconds remaining. So as we've said, Cal State East Bay, very good this year when they hold their opponent under 60 points. And sure enough, they're going to do it again. As Powell drives all the way looking for concession 2, puts it up. And that'll be 2 free throws as Walker was in the restricted area. 4th foul on Michael Walker. So Powell with only 2 points on the game will go to the free throw line for the first time. Powell makes the free throw. Of course, Powell has been struggling most of all lately, along with Chiara DeMarco, you have to say, in the turnover category. And today really shows that. Powell with 6 turnovers to lead the way for Cal State LA. That's part of their 22 turnovers. The only good news is they have not had a turnover here the last several minutes in the game, but it has not mattered as Powell makes both free throws. As Cal State East Bay has got it going on offense as Samantha Lee commits the foul on Bland. 30 seconds remaining, 30.2 to be exact. So Cal State LA will have to regroup from this one. Take on a Cal State Monterey Bay team tomorrow night that's tied for 9th place in the conference at 4-12. They're tied with Sonoma State. They're 6-15 overall. As that free throw is no good by Bland. Golden Eagles will just have to hope, as far as this race for the last spot goes, that Cal State East Bay can't get a win tomorrow night at the Toro Dome. If that happens, as the free throw is good by Bland, and Cal State LA wins tomorrow night, that would cut the deficit back to 1 game. Of course, it would really be 2 with the tiebreaker. And then next week, Cal State East Bay plays both Humboldt State and Cal State San Bernardino. I believe those are both I believe those are both at home for the Pioneers. I'd have to check the schedule again for them, but I believe those games are both at home for them, playing those 2 teams. Well, Cal State LA will be on the road next week at Cal Poly Pomona and at UC San Diego. Cal Poly Pomona next Friday and UC San Diego next Saturday, both at 5:30, before they finish the year here at the Eagles Nest. Of course, I'll check scores around the conference as well here before we sign off. That UC San Diego game is important for both these teams. But they were playing San Francisco State, so I wouldn't get your hopes up, Golden Eagle fans, as Powell has it in the front court, or Pioneer fans for that matter. Now Kasia Powell dumps it over to Lee. It's knocked away and stolen by Bland. Ahead to Estremera. We'll see if she shoots it. She does. Lays it up and lays it in. So that puts the finishing touches with 15 seconds left. Kasia Powell will bring it up. Whips it cross court to Okamboa. Pulls up for 3. Why not? Misses the shot. Lopez with the rebound, 5 seconds. She'll just hold it and run out the clock. Well, the final score in this huge showdown here in the CCAA tonight, Cal State East Bay Pioneers defeat the Cal State LA Golden Eagles 66-53. Cal State LA on the year falls to 9-12. They fall to 8-9 in the CCAA and stay in 7th place. Cal State East Bay improves to 15-8 on the year. They win their 4th game in a row. They improved to 10-7 on the year. Securely now in that 6th spot in the conference. So Cal State LA just could not overcome their turnovers in the early going. And in the second half, they just could not get enough stops as both Lopez and Brashears heated up for the Pioneers. They had great second halves. Both of them did. That's what your best players do. Quite frankly, Cal State LA hasn't really had one go-to player all year to be able to do that. It's been more of a team effort offensively for the Golden Eagles all year, and it's in games like this where you really need a go-to player to come up big down the stretch. That's what the Pioneers had. Let's quickly get to the scores around the conference. Final score, Cal Poly Pomona defeats Sonoma State 84-59. So they look like they will stay in 3rd place in the conference. Just as I figured, UC San Diego leading San Francisco State 76-65. That game is 52 seconds left. So UC San Diego is going to improve to 11-6. They're going to stay in 5th place. They're going to stay a game ahead of Cal State East Bay. They'll now be 3 games ahead of Cal State LA. And a final score, Cal State Dominguez Hills defeats Cal State Monterey Bay 65-51. So Cal State Dominguez Hills will tie up Humboldt State for 1st place in the conference at 15-2. So those 2 teams will be tied for 1st. Cal Poly Pomona will be 14-3. They'll be a game behind. Let's get to the stats. For the Golden Eagles, only 37% from the floor, 21-57. They were 4 of 19 from downtown, and they were only 7 of 14 from the free throw line. They just did not get there. For the Pioneers, they were 23 of 60 from the floor, 38%. They were long range. They were only 14 of 23 from the free throw line. The rebounding battle turned out about even, 41-40. As far as the bench points, Cal State LA actually led in that category, 24-14. The story of the game, though, without question, was turnovers. Cal State LA with 23 turnovers in the game to match the total they had against Humboldt State. Cal State East Bay with only 15 turnovers. Cal State East Bay, the difference in the game, turned those turnovers into a 20-6 advantage in points off of turnovers. That, without question, is the difference in the game. As far as leading scorers, Tori Brashears led the way for the Pioneers with 21 points and 5 rebounds. Stephanie Lopez was next with 16 points on 5 of 10 shooting. Brashears, by the way, had 13 points in the second half. Lopez also had 13 points in the second half. So, boy, you put that together, and they're tough to beat. Shannon Bland had 7 points. 6 points for Remy Puo. 5 points for Charissa Estramira, 4 points for Bianca Littleton. And 3 points for Lacey Effenberger. 2 points for Michael Walker and Alyssa Palma. For Cal State LA, they were led by Kiara DeMarco at 14 points on 6 of 10 shooting. She also had 4 rebounds. Shanice Jackson had a nice game with 8 points on 3 of 8 shooting. Samantha Lee had 7 points, but she was only 2 of 7 shooting. 6 points for both Iwe Okamboa, but she had 10 rebounds also. Kasia Powell had 6 points, but 7 big turnovers. 4 points for Gina Green. 3 points for Allie Orlick. And 1 point for Kaya Knox. Boy, we hope Kaya Knox is all right. We'll see if she can play tomorrow night. It did not look good when she had to be helped off the court. Golden Eagles already without Fernica Hall. So I'll let you know tomorrow night whether Kaya Knox is able to play or not. But that'll about do it. The men are on the court right now getting ready for that game. That game will start in about 16 and a half minutes. So I'll take about a 12-minute break, and then I'll be back with the start of the men's game. So make sure you stay tuned for that one. But Cal State LA falls to Cal State East Bay 66 to 53. I'll be back in about 12 minutes here at the Eagles Nest. This is Cal State LA basketball.